Gentlemen, welcome back to the University of Smooth. Back today, Nixon the Dark, the internet's leading expert on unattractive behavior, coming to you from the middle of the Midwest as usual. Today, also broadcasting deep from the muscularity file. 2 critically beefy, jacked, big gun truths about lifting weights. Not obvious. That's why we're doing a special segment, a very special segment about muscularity. I know we never cover muscularity on this channel. It's about time we talk about being jacked. Observation number 1. This is a mechanism that is true for all of this content. Weightlifting is the best and most critical first example for you to learn. Attractive behavior precedes attractive mindset. I will repeat that. This is so non-obvious, it's so juicy, it's so lucrative for you. Attractive behavior precedes attractive mindset. What does that mean? You see a lot in the area of personal development, which we are nominally associated with, the notion that I believe is pervasive, perhaps it's not everywhere, that you have success thoughts, you have attractive thoughts, you have handsome thoughts, you have attraction thoughts, you have wealth thoughts and rich thoughts, and you have all of these ideal thoughts, and then after you do that, all of this grand behavior manifests into your life or circumstances start to change. It's not entirely false. I suspect it is a simple miscalibration of a fundamental principle. The way we operate here is we start with what do you want? This channel, we assume what you want is to be more attractive. And so we help you identify attractive behaviors, commit to them, cement habits around them, and then see if they start to pay off. If they do, stick with them. If they don't, hey, get rid of them and find something else. But you identify the attractive behavior, you see if it has results, and if it does, you stick with it. And when you do, you see your mindset gradually change. Weightlifting is the ideal, perfect first example of this, especially for all of you starting out, because you have to do all the work yourself. You cannot buy those muscles onto your body. Every single ounce of muscle you have, you put there through your own hard work. By the way, if you are performance enhancing your way to a awesome physique, which, we don't rule though. Okay, the rules at the University of Smooth do not talk about performance enhancers. We're not going to suspend you from class for using them. I do not use them, but hey, you got to do what you got to do, I guess. No comment really. But if you use performance enhancers in the gym, you know what? You still have to lift the weights. It's not like somebody else lifts them for you and you get double the bang for your buck. No, you still have to do the work. I suppose the work's easier. I'm speculating, don't know. But you do the work, you see the results, then you gradually see your mindset shift. We're not talking about some sort of perfect, ideal, impervious psychological state. You may still have issues that no amount of weightlifting can resolve. We're not here to clinically diagnose anybody. What we're saying is that the more attractive the behavior, the more attractive the mindset, because you start to simply be somebody who says, I can handle this, I can do this. Why? I've done it before. I've seen this. I've seen the results of my own efforts, and I'm encouraged by that. Second, key, core, jacked, beefy observation about lifting weights. As a man, boundary enforcement is 80% physical. That has been my experience. Navigating daily life as an invisible dude who had no physical assertiveness whatsoever, I was the kind of person who it was easy to walk over. When I put muscle on my body, I noticed people behave more respectfully towards me, more deferentially towards me. Also, simply more cognizant of my presence, especially if, say, I'm moving in this direction, somebody else is moving in the same direction, more respectfully will go, oh, I'm sorry, I'll get out of your way. When you as a man are simply non-assertive physically, that's this huge component of male invisibility that seems to be a huge problem in our culture, that men are invisible. It's not just that women don't find you attractive as a unassertive man, it's that people go throughout their daily lives just not noticing you're there. By the way, when I was invisible and navigating my life, I'm certain that I was probably stepping over boundaries of other non-assertive men simply because I didn't notice them. As a man, if you have muscularity, what happens is people's natural deference towards other human beings kicks in. Sad but true, when you don't have it as a man, people simply don't notice. They are not saying to themselves, oh, there's a jacked dude. I cannot fuck that guy over because he has muscles. I'll go fuck over this other guy who's weak. No, they simply don't notice you. Yes, in more entangled and intertwined relationships, this rule on boundary enforcement may not apply. Having said that, I still suspect if as a man you have a strong assertive component to your physicality, even your employer, your coworker, your wife, your girlfriend, whoever you've been dealing with a long time is going to be more respectful towards you. Sum it up before we have a nice little pose down at the end of this segment, which I invite you to come observe in my bathroom mirror. Oh wait, sorry, didn't mean to say that out loud. Start with the behavior, see the mindset change incrementally, and boundary enforcement is predominantly physical. These are fantastic takeaways that you can implement in your life. Go out, build the habit, 3 months, give it its own momentum, and you will experience these principles play out in your own life to your benefit. Thanks for listening. Like, subscribe, and follow You Smooth for more content.